Вячеслав, Варвара, приветствую. Добрый вечер. Простите за задержку. Am I speak Russian? Is it okay? Are you speaking Russian?
Да.
Хорошо. У нас просто идет сессия за сессией, и мы только что вот общались с видеоартом и перформансом, и общались с живописью, скульптурой, и сейчас вот подключаемся, чтобы перейти к нашей новой секции. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry for a delay because we needed to finish the previous session. It's quite intense day to day. I'm speaking maybe for 5 hours now, but it's all good. So let's wait a little bit for our colleagues.
Okay. Hi.
Yeah, if everybody knows how to use share screen option, yeah, you know how to do it, because later we will ask each of you to share your screen, maybe to show some of your recent works, maybe to explain something of your current artistic practice.
Yeah.
Varvara, very good.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah, we have a couple of minutes to check the option. Yes. Then you are opening your laptop, the folder with your maybe images or something that you want to share, and then you are choosing share screen. Yeah. Now you know. I hope everybody understands how to use it. Yeah. So,
I can explain the situation while we are waiting for Laura.
see?
Here in Venice and in Italy, we are still locked down. Next week, something will open again, but for the moment, we can also only have a walk around our house. But we are still waiting to understand which will be the future of this situation.
Okay.
So for the moment, for cultural events, we have to wait going on. We cannot decide nothing at the moment. So for this reason, we are pleased to have this meeting with you, because we wanted to hear about you and your works and promote artists thanks to our social pages. We are also sharing the finalist work of each artist, one work every day. So if you follow us on Facebook or Instagram, you can see that this promotion that we are doing. And you can also use always your page on artelaguna.org. That is the art platform that we use to have information about each artist. So we are doing our best, and we hope to have other news for you as soon as possible. But for the moment, we are still waiting the going on of the situation.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah. And we are waiting for our colleagues also to enter this conversation. Let me see. So the system is works like that. We will have the possibility to speak with each one of you. Yeah, and people are still gathering. So, and each of you will have two minutes, couple of minutes to show your current work, maybe to show to share projects that you are working on now, and to give us what feelings you have now, and what is your thinking about the future. So it is important for us to feel your vibrations, to give you as much support as we can do using our social networks, and yeah, like to feel our beautiful planet that we have here. It is really very, very small, and it doesn't matter what language we are speaking. We are all live in this artistic sphere, and it's very important to support each other. So yeah, so yeah, let's just start. Yeah, we have Laura. Laura, it's your turn to speak.
Hi everybody, sorry for the delay. Welcome here. We had this idea because we had the impossibility to do the exhibition in Venice. So we wanted to meet you, to know you personally, to see your faces, to see your artwork, and to let you know that we are with you and we want to promote your art through the web. In fact, we already started last week to promote one artist every day through our social. And in this way, please add your artwork to the page of artelaguna.world, and we will promote that link through our social.
Yeah, thank you, Laura. So guys, we will try to do our best to show your works, to have possibility for you to put information about your social networks, to get more followers, to get more visibility for your artistic practice. So Vyacheslav, can we start with you? How do you feel now? Where are you now?
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I feel great. You know, I'm from Russia. I want to show you some work, some not only in digital. So let's see. First of all, this work is called as our avant-garde, brings love and ability, or brings love or humility. It's not digital project, it's offline, using the material as polycarbonate and acrylic colors. Rather large work using different materials maybe you know this work is using game of words like Russian avant-garde, and avant-garde is a great weapon because maybe you know last year our president showed the world the great weapon named avant-garde. So this is the words, game of words. Yes, avant-garde and Russian avant-garde as an artistic style. Well, it is from different lighting modes, so you can see the material. Another thing I want to share with you. This is Race 3 using some AI algorithms, so AI techniques. So each consists this picture is made with a computer algorithm. Maybe you know this hype about AI art. So you have to know the AI is only a tool, very sophisticated, very modern, very computerized, very digitalized, but it's only tool, not as a computer brain. Yes, this tool which to help us to make this digital. So I want to show you patterns which can help me to combine these works like a tree. Yes. So, and I want to show a program called Lives program. So let's see. You can see a particle. You can see it. Particle that. So this is a random 3D process. It may be as the lives of some particle, lives of some some human, or maybe something else. So this particle with random algorithms, well, with random track, it's generated some rather strange drawings. Yes, computer drawings. This is in rotation mode, and we can stop it in every second and make a snapshot. And use this pattern in any form, like a tree, maybe car, maybe your home, and maybe anything.
Thank you, Vyacheslav. Laura raised her hand. Laura. Yeah. Laura is writing that we can go, let's say, deeper on our social networks. That now we are trying just give an idea on what artists are working on now. So thank you, Vyacheslav. It's interesting work. It's amazing to see how artists go deeper and deeper and experimenting. And that is really like mystery of art, and it's amazing. If you don't mind, we are go to our next artist participant, Chiara.
Yes, hi.
Hi, where are you now?
I live in London, but actually right now I'm in Venice.
Wow.
So yeah, so I'm very happy to be here and to also having the opportunity to see Ava's works. I may show you some of my works now if I share the screen. Share the screen, yes. Okay.
Yeah, it works.
It works. Yeah.
Yeah, we can see your desktop.
And now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Color Chiara.
Color Chiara. Yes, that's my my brand kind of. Okay, I'm gonna go on full screen, I think. So I'm basically working on the topic of visual metaphors, and this is a project that is called Chronic, from both the concept of chronicles, so something that is linked to the news, and something that is also of a long-term disease. And it's basically a series of visual metaphors and artistic illustrations that are talking on some subcultural phenomena that are happening with the crisis. And just to give you some examples, this is like one of the first images that I created. It depicts the situation of crisis, and it's in Italian it's called nervi a fior di pelle. In English would be literally a bundle of nerves. This is another one, for instance. It's so I quite like to play with colors and geometric shapes in my practice, and this refers to more an to an attitude, and that is to say, like the possibility, the skills that we have to take on in nowadays to face the crisis. So the need for reinvention and redesign our routine. So I call it the home modern Vitruvian. Another enemies that has been brought by the virus is also like the overwhelming presence of news sometimes. So infodemics, for instance. So I imagine this kind of like space invaders that invade our mental space, because of course, like most of the times, the overwhelming presence of news have also a negative influence of people's health and well-being. And these are some other works. This is more linked to the personal hygiene, wash your hands, wash yourself. So the idea of this laundry, this cleanliness. This is another one that talks actually about the problem of domestic violence. So in my research, I like to, express some of the phenomena exactly that are happening, collateral phenomena through graphic design. And this talks about domestic violence. So in the lockdown, unfortunately, this is also something that I was reading in the news. This is another one that talks about the need of in nowadays to find new orientation. So it's kind of see with men that like are embracing, they're like linked to each other. So it talks about our necessity of or interdependence and interconnectivity. At the same time, of course, we have to nurture social distances, but this is, yeah, exactly. It's a more of a positive message that I want to express. This is also another one, globalized DNA. So the current crisis challenges our concept of and notions of interconnectivity, and interlinked refers to a we culture moment where although social isolation is needed, it's still important to keep an emotional one. And yes, some common enemy. So this is like exactly the series. And another project is also linked to, of course, the current moment is a series of cards, let's say, from the idea of an instantaneous of the Polaroid. And they want to be practical pieces of advice for the crisis. So practice can, so there are actually some messages linked to a playful and minimalistic style. Wash your hands frequently, for instance.
Yeah.
And
very important.
Very important, yes. Or in situation of loneliness, call a friend if alone. Listen to your favorite song, radio.
Yeah.
Che bello.
Thanks. And yes, watch your favorite movie. Avoid touching your face. So it's a mixture of both, I mean, sensible messages, but also some instantaneous pieces of advice in support of some activities.
Yeah, Chiara, your works are amazing, really.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's really like right time to see this, not to fall down, not to feel like, como se dice, triste.
Yes, not to feel sad, yes. And exactly, I like to think about colors as a positive attitude also against uncertainty. And so, yes, exactly. So basically, this is our the main.
Thank you
project.
for this colorful journey to your artistic world. It was amazing.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And our next trip is to Light JT. Light JT. Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
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 Where are you now?
I live in Taiwan, and my artwork is focused on how new technology intervene into our lives. And I also some design some use 3D printers and like the human interactive technology to design some artwork. Yeah, and let me show my recent work.
Yeah, show us. I like to see artists so enthusiastic about what they are working now. It's fantastic that nobody was sad. Everybody were quite positive. I'm so proud of you.
It's like
wow.
I have this is kind of like the demo. Like this is my work since 2018. It's like you control this machine, and finally the algorithm of this machine will control you. It's like an interactive installation. And so, but now I'm focused on how Mimi influence our work, like the online Mimi, like some interesting picture. So I make the project name called Face the Truth. Face the truth means the face is everyone face the truth of the data and the world, and also face is mean the face. I use the technology deepfake to make the meme. This is the YouTuber called PewDiePie and KSI's face. I mix them together and try to make their face into meme. Yeah. Sorry. And it's kind of I want to invent everybody to understand how meme work and how meme to attack our life, like such like the how meme can destroy some democracy, destroy the democracy and influence our conscious about all the news and all the issue. So this is kind of like the meme's visualization and find what meme influence. This is I'm working for this, and so I take meme as a weapon. And this meme can be a weapon to shoot the fog, because fog is like they can make us can't see the truth. So let me show you some video.
Okay, good.
Sorry for that. It's like I'm like the experience of the soft robot and the meme. Oh. Okay, let me download the. Yes, let me download it.
Yeah, quickly.
Okay. Sorry. And
what
like
is it?
This gun can shoot fog and can change the fog style.
Oh.
Yeah, and there's like another. Okay.
I know.
Sorry.
You have a lot. You have a lot of different files and folders and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for that.
Meanwhile, Barbara can prepare herself to be the next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, shall I start?
Like, do you have any hope to get your file right now, or we can proceed? Okay, Barbara, go on.
All right. So, hello everyone.
Hi.
It's so exciting to see you all, and I really wanted to see you in Venice, but I really hope we will see each other sooner or later.
Yes, we'll see.
So, first project I wanted to show you is called Winter is Coming. It's
Okay, wow.
yeah, it's real. I mean, I'm 19 at something very big from plastic bags. I started to watch, the Game of Thrones and all TV shows, and start 19 because it's very calming these kind of stressful times. So I'm just doing it, and it's really good for my nerves. and I really want to be very, very big. And you know, there's lots of plastic bags around here. So the next project is a project that I was finalist in this Art Laguna Prize. I wanted to maybe, I don't know, I didn't share my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you see it?
Now Anna,
Charging.
Barbara has started screen sharing, but we cannot see the picture. Barbara?
Oddio.
Barbara?
Problems with the line.
Yeah, internet. Barbara?
Hi.
Hi, it doesn't work. Let's try again.
Again. Because I'm in a small village near the Vladimirska district, and it's quite low internet here. We go here from Moscow to wait, because in Moscow we're quite nervous at the time. So we are in a small village in a big house with I mean like 5 children.
So is it your Instagram here?
No, it's my husband's family. So can you see my
yes.
Yeah, my computer?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. So this is the next project that actually I was trying to make more. This is a photo session about abuse, and it project what was finalist of the Art Laguna, and I want to make more shoots online. So, but now I want to people to say that abuse phrases say they to each other, to other people, because I think now it's very important to say some I'm sorry. Sorry. And the last project is I shown it the first time. This is a project that I really want to work with, but I'm working. I try to find some founders, because it's quite huge. It's a virtual cemetery. So I think that our social networks, our social media, like Instagram and Facebook, now is more real to us than when we are going to the cemetery, and if we trying to remember someone who we lost. Now I'm going to his or her social media. Yeah. So I thought it will be really interesting to make them together, so I can come and see some of my friends and look and can write some comments about and you can book your place and the cemetery as well, like if you want to some to heart or something. And the hugest part of it that we wanted to make some kind of the bot who will analyze the social media and can talk with you like that person. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Or it was quite hard?
Yeah, it's a very strong project. I mean, we are all in this situation when we can lose somebody from our friends or somebody that we know, and it's really very hard. But as I always say, that artist is the best and the most sensitive membrana of the society. So yeah.
So I really want to make this project, but it's quite hard because I'm not a programmer. I just have ideas, and now I have a team and I need to organize them. but I really do believe in this thing.
Yeah, Varvara, thank you so much for sharing this. And please find me on Facebook. I will connect you with my student who is also working in, let's say, in this direction. Maybe you can collaborate and yeah, and
That
create
would be
something.
great.
Yeah. Okay, super. Thank you so much. And this is really important. Okay, thank you. Okay, and now we are going to Fei Li.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
Nice to see you
Hello.
guys.
Hi.
Ciao.
Where are you
Yeah,
now? Where are you now? Where are you from?
China. I'm living in China.
Uh-huh.
Hello. Yeah. Show you my screen. Can you see that?
Yeah, we can see. Thank you. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's my project focused on the sound, especially the data sound, I call it, and it's usually using the program to compose the data to a sound or music. Maybe somebody think it's a noise. It's a noise, and this project, it's my recent work. It's about the coronavirus, especially between the Russia and China, this kind of national diplomacy and cultural diplomacy. So you can see it's a exchange rate between the China and Russia. So it's from the 2018 to 28. But in this period of the coronavirus, especially from the first case in China and to the unblocking of the Wuhan province, you know that. This time, the exchange rate has changed a lot, especially in the America and Russia, between these different countries, changed to Chinese yuan. And I use this big data to control a song, a Russian song. Maybe you guys heard this. It's a original song. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Katyusha.
Yes, done.
We recognize that.
Yeah, it's very famous Russian song.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Every
very
Russian
famous.
know that.
Yeah, it's famous as well in China, especially in the 1950s to 80s. But it's a kind of cultural exchange, like cultural empathy between the different states, especially in the special time. But by using the data of the exchange rate in this time to control this old song, and you will hear that. You will find the difference.
Yeah, you should call Varvara to sing this song. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, because it's so interesting when cultures from different countries can meet in the artistic work. It's amazing. Yeah, and now before the Victory Day that we have here in Russia on 9th of May, this song will be played like recently and from all the TV sets and from everywhere. And it is really a very important song for our culture. So thank you so much for attention to our roots, our culture, our music.
Yeah, especially in this days, digital and multipolar world, the big data is important for us, especially for the cultural exchange.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Feli, we need to finish this session for this time. Because today is just the first, like, let's say, approach to communicate online with all the artists, all the finalists. We have more than 120 participants. So I was really happy, and we were really happy with Laura
yes,
and Sarah to see you all. And we will continue these online meetings, not only to get to know each other, but also to maybe to start new collaborations and to think together how we can promote your art and between you, maybe to do something new. So we will reinforce Arte Laguna World platform to give you possibility to post more about your artistic practice, and also to use Facebook page, the Facebook group of the finalists that we have here, to post about your social networks and your current projects, to get more information about each other, and to continue to give you more visibility on art field. So it was amazing to see you all, to feel your vibrations, to see your work. Yeah, and
thank you very much.
Thank you
to everybody. Thank you very much.
Grazie.
Yeah, we will see you soon. We will let you know by email about the next meetings, and take care.
Keep in contact.
Wash your hands and keep the distance and all this.
Yes.
Chiara recommends us. So thank you guys, and
ciao.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.